Hello, first hour. So as promised, I am not here first hour, and you will have Jennifer Moore, who's going to be just supervising the hour and making sure that you guys stay on top of your tasks. So please, please, please do that. But I did find out how you are able to transfer the ownership of your Google Drive items to yourself. And so I'm going to briefly explain how to do that, so that way you know what to do today during class. And so after you listen to my explanation, please go on and try to do this. And if you need to go back and listen to my explanation again, then you'll have it there for you to do that. But it's pretty simple, and I'm going to do my best to try to explain it, but I'm also going to have to show you my screen that I'm working with on my computer. And if possible, you might need to go into the computer lab to do this. If there's a class in there, we might have to take shifts, but at least that will be the goal of first hour, is to get this done. And then as I told you guys yesterday, I do have thank you notes that are at my desk, and if you would like to write a thank you note to a teacher who in this building has inspired you or helped you, or that you just want to let them know that you appreciate them, this will be an opportunity for you to do that. And this is not to stroke my own ego. In fact, I don't want you to write one to me. I would simply love for you to be able to share with a teacher that has done something for you, your appreciation for them. So anyways, those are on my desk for you all, and then the would you rather is also on the board and all that fun stuff. And so Jennifer has a list of what's supposed to go on for the day, and she will let you know that as well. But as far as switching accounts, it's pretty simple. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you go into, and I'm hoping you can see all of this, first thing you want to do when you go into your Google Drive, so you want to get logged in. I'm actually going to exit out of what I've been doing just so I'm not changing anything. So as you can see here on my screen, I'm in Google Drive. So if you are not there yet, but what you'll want to do is you'll want to log into Google Drive, and I'm pretty sure you need to do this from a computer, that it can't be done from your iPad, but you can totally try. And then when you get into Google Drive, what you're going to want to do is click on your folders if you have any folders, because it's a lot easier to move things in groups rather than as individual items, but you can do it either way. So what I would suggest is, if you don't have folders, maybe going through all of your items and making folders first and putting your items in folders, and then once you have your folder created, it's a lot easier to move an entire folder. So when you right click on a folder that you want to share with your new account, you're going to hit the option, so right click and hit share, and then when that comes up, and I know this is really tiny, but there's going to be a box here, and it tells you who you're going to share it with, and you're going to share it with your personal email address, and it has to be a Google email address. So if you don't have a Google email address, you need to create one. And then once you do that, so I have another Google address, it's my personal one, and so I have that. I'm adding myself as an editor, and then I'm going to go down here and make sure that this does in fact say edit, because if it's only view, that's not very helpful to you. So I'm putting that I can organize, add, and edit it, and I'm going to send it to myself. And so when I do that, it's going to say you are sharing this with somebody who is not in our organization. That's okay. You're going to hit yes. Okay? And then it's done. So it's been shared with my other account, and now I can see over here that 2 people have access to it, which it's me and me. But that's all you're going to do. And so you're going to do that for each of your files. But again, a lot of you probably have, like what I do, maybe not quite as many as I do, but you have a lot of files. You might want to go through those files and put them in individual folders so you can move an entire folder. And maybe you don't want everything. Maybe you only want some things, but take anything that you could possibly maybe want to have come post-graduation. That way you have access to it. Now you're going to have your live binders and all that, and that's wonderful, but if you've attached any Google Docs and you don't share them with yourself, it's possible that they go away. So anyways, I would just be very, very careful with that. If you need help with this later on in the day, come and see me. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you know what you're doing and that you can do it. And if you need, you don't need help, but if you do, see me and we'll get it figured out. There is no XLT today, but there will be tomorrow, and the transfers for your senior shirts did come in yesterday, so we will get those up and running and hopefully to you Thursday morning. So have a good day, guys. Please be awesome for Jennifer. I know you usually are, but be awesome especially today, and have a good one.